So on June 26, 2025, I got to ride with Trooper Ryan Hale. Um, so Trooper, he's one of the newer cops. I think he's only been on the force for like a year, maybe even 2 years. Definitely one of the newer guys. He went to Huntington University, played baseball there. Um, so yeah, the intro about him. Um, Picked me up at my crib, and we went down to I-69, and he was teaching me about interdictions. Basically just like looking out, based off the Google thing. It says the action of intercepting or preventing movement, and the action of prohibiting or forbidding something. So he teaching me about that. We didn't make that many stops today. That's what he likes to do. His things like to just do interdiction. He like applied for SWAT. Didn't make it, but I think this is like his biggest focus right now. So that's what he was kind of hammering into me. We were like parked on like we were in like in the median just below a hill, and so when people go over the hill, they can see us, right? So we can see how the people like react. You know, if they see us, they might brake hard. If they're speeding, we can see the headlights kind of like dim, like the whole car will like lean forward. We'll look out for like weird driving behavior. It's kind of odd to say, like, to think that driving 10 and 2 is actually very suspicious to cops, because to them nobody drives 10 and 2, even though I am actually a person who drives 10 and 2 pretty occasionally. But yeah, that's suspicious to cops, because to them nobody drives 10 and 2. Another thing is that like, people will drive behind semis when nobody likes to drive behind semis. I'm a sole driver, so, but like I don't know, I feel like I fit in all these descriptions, but like stuff like that, or like driving beside the semi, because no one really wants to be, side by side with a semi. They want to either like speed past it. Also, like if they see a cop, they'll switch lanes from the passing lane to the slow lane. Just like, even though they didn't really have to, they just do that. Stuff like that. And then we made one stop for somebody not maintaining their lane. We did PBT him. The guy was super suspicious. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this guy was just like was not able to follow directions at all. And then we had him blow, and he blew straight zeros. And I'm just like, this dude literally had all the signs of being drunk, because he was just talking too much. He wasn't following directions. Like, we were doing the whole like pen test. When like you have him like follow like the head of the pen or whatever. He was moving his head, like he was doing like you were supposed to follow with your eyes, like he was like spazzing his head, like as he's following, like could not follow directions. I thought it was raps. Blew straight zeros. He was saying he hasn't had a drink like since like the 80s or something. I'm like, bro, are you serious? And then we went to go get some lunch with Trooper Brown at this one place, pizza place or whatever. Then we went back on the road, made a couple of warnings. So at the end of the night, we had we're heading back to Fort Wayne, and then we caught someone doing 95 and a 65 on 69. So it was, so we caught him like immediately. Like we were right behind him. He was still doing like 90, and we light him up. Give him a pretty good old ticket. And yeah, took me home, and that was my night.